that last one was a track record in the last interview I did. So, yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind. I think I was too busy crying to see the numbers.
Matt Weston there talking to BBC Sports' JJ Chalmers. So he takes Team GB's first gold. We should just mention Aaron as well. Marcus Wyatt competing for GB2, finished 9th overall.
Katie, thank you so much. There's more reaction on the BBC Sport website and app. Just quickly got time to tell you about tonight's Super League scores. Castellan's Dragons beating Huddersfield by 26 points to 10. It finished Leeds 26, Leeds Rhinos 8, and Warrington 24, St Helens 10. That is it for tonight. My thanks to Ian, Dennis, Michael Brown and Phil Brown, plus everyone who joined us, Sammy Mockbell and John Rooney. The FA Cup 4th round continues here on 5 Live Sports tomorrow with Mark Chapman from midday, bringing you commentary of Burton Albion against West Ham United live from the Pirelli, which will be followed by Aston Villa against Newcastle at 5:45 and Liverpool versus Brighton and Hove Albion at 8. On Sunday, Steve Crossman will be here from 11:30 ahead of Birmingham against Leeds at midday, which will be followed by commentary of Grimsby against Wolves. Up next here on 5 Live, it's Stephen Nolan. That's right after the latest BBC News with Beth Holmes.
The voice of the UK. This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Team GB's won its first gold and its first medal of the Winter Olympics.
And it is gold for Great Britain. It is history for Matt Weston.
Katie Smith there, bringing us that moment on 5 Live of Matt Weston becoming the first British man to win gold in the skeleton.
I've missed funerals, birthdays, everything for this moment, and it feels amazing.
Well, he dominated from the beginning and set track records in Cortina. Now, elsewhere this evening, 2 men have been jailed for life for planning attacks on Manchester's Jewish community. Preston Crown Court heard how Walid Sadawi and Ammar Hussein plans could have been the UK's most deadly terror attack. Assistant Chief Constable Rob Potts is from Counter-Terrorism Policing.
The scale of the operation has been huge, and we would not be here today without everybody's efforts. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to the undercover operative who put himself in significant danger each time he met with 2 would-be terrorists. At any point, he could have become a target himself, but he risked his personal safety in the name of wider public protection.
In Washington, 2 Democrats in the House of Representatives have asked Lord Mandelson to answer questions as part of a Congress investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. Our correspondent is Gary O'Donoghue.
What they're interested in is his knowledge about Epstein's crimes. That's what the committee is investigating here. They're not investigating whether Peter Mandelson, Lord Mandelson, passed any market-sensitive data to Jeffrey Epstein. They're not looking at that. This wouldn't necessarily impinge on that investigation by the police into misconduct in a public office.
Well, the BBC has contacted Peter Mandelson for comment. 3 skiers, including 2 Brits, have been killed in an avalanche in the French Alps. They were skiing off-piste at Val d'Isère. The Metropolitan Police says officers will focus on gathering evidence rather than making arrests following the High Court ruling the decision by the Home Office to classify Palestine Action as a terrorist group was unlawful, although the ban will remain in place until an appeal is heard. And pubs in Glasgow will be able to stay open through the night for Scotland's World Cup matches this summer. City officials say they will have to close 30 minutes after each final whistle.
BBC Radio 5 Live.
Patrick Kilsey, stumbling your way into Saturday mornings with great guests. Good morning, Jimmy Nesbitt.
Good morning, Paddy. You're terrible.
Kids taking down commentators. You've wiped the floor with our commentator, Cian. How does it feel?
It feels nice.
Football chant from the gods.
Take me home, like it rolls.
And the less said about the hosts, the better. Patrick Kilsey, Saturdays from 9.
Listen on BBC Sounds.
The stories that matter.
Can't say much. Can't do much about it. So I'm stuck.
The voices that challenge.
I think it makes us more comfortable to put all our judgment on one particular person.
I would like to know what your solution would be.
Across the UK.
On 5 Live and BBC Sounds.
What I'm saying is, there's got to be some sort of cut-off point.
You blind like Stephen, what's been going on in this country?
I don't really understand their motive exactly.
It's beyond staggering where do you begin.
This is the voice of the UK.
This is Stephen Nolan.
Good evening. evening. Welcome to the show. In the last hour, Team GB won its first gold